Okay, people, so it seems as though 2020 is going to be the year of the return of Bleach. This is some huge freaking news regarding the franchise, regarding the creator's next move, and so many different things. And I'm not gonna lie, I still can't even believe it right now. I'm still in shock as to what the heck this just came out of nowhere, that Bleach is... Yeah, mind blown. Let's talk about it, baby. Bleach! No matter how you move, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done. So that's right, people. There's some huge Bleach news coming. This came in like a whirlwind, and it came in just out of nowhere, to be honest with you, because I mean, I guess if you think about it, there's been slow build-up now in retrospect, because if you watch my video I made a few days ago regarding the Bleach spin-off Burn the Witch getting an anime OVA, that kind of seems like it's leading up to something big, because if the spin-off, you know, which again it's loosely a spin-off, because it was only like at the last couple pages where they revealed that, oh, this is on a different part of the Serite, like I think this was the western part or the eastern part or something like that of the Serite. So with that being in mind, it was already like, okay, there's some build up, there's some traction moving. The Bleach Brave Souls video game has been doing well for year after year, but to be honest with you, like, it caught me off guard. You know, I've said it in the past a million times, and I've apologized for it in the past multiple times as well, that, you know, I had lost all faith in Bleach. Honestly, I was like, yo, Bleach is dead. It's a wrap. You know, every year is like, maybe, no, it's not happening. So I've been on record by saying, like, yo, I don't think Bleach is ever going to come back, because of also many other different reasons behind the scenes. It seems as though the creator, Tite Kubo, had a lot of friction with the company Shonen Jump, so it looked like they were just trying to bury Bleach. And I was like, all right, you know, I had lost hope for a long time, but it seems as though with this huge announcement, which I got the article, we're going to read it here in a second, big stuff coming for the franchise, and it seems like we might be getting a full-on revitalization of it, and so much more, and possibly even, yes, I know what most people want, the big thing that we all want, the Bleach anime returning. Let's read the article, as a matter of fact, and we'll talk some more, but shit is getting real. Bleach creator Tite Kubo's new work to be unveiled at AnimeJapan 2020. Stage event to discuss 20th anniversary project for Bleach. The staff for the AnimeJapan 2020 event, which, before we even move any further, let's be clear about it again, because there's going to be some people that is like, well, maybe this is for Brave Souls, or maybe this is just something completely unrelated. The fact that the title alone is like, yo, Kubo's next work, is very, very big deal. But also, this is at AnimeJapan. So whatever this news has to do with, especially that it's having its own stage, unless like it's a Bleach Brave Souls, which it doesn't seem to be anywhere in there, is more than likely about the franchise and possibly about animation, you know what I'm saying? So that's a huge big thing. But again, let's carry on. The event announced on Monday that the event will host a stage presentation titled Bleach 20th Anniversary Project and Tite Kubo New Work Presentation on March 21st. So we still got a little bit of a ways to go, a little over a month to go, or actually almost close to 2 months, shall I say. Voice actors Masakazu Morita and Ryotaro Okiyao, Weekly Shonen Jump editor-in-chief Hiroyuki Nakano, and America Zarigani comedy duo member Yoshiyuki Hirai will appear at the stage presentation. So, if I'm not mistaken, isn't Morita, I want to say that's Ichigo's voice actor, don't quote me, I might be totally off on there, but if they have voice actors coming in too at an anime presentation for the Bleach 20th anniversary or 20th project, whatever you want to call it, yeah, that kind of sounds like the anime. That sounds like the anime. But let's continue. The event will also feature stage presentations for several franchises that do not currently have upcoming anime projects announced, including Idolmaster, Cinderella Girls Theater, and Is the Order a Rabbit. Aniplex will also host a Aniplex new anime stage presentation on March 22nd. Kubo launched Bleach and Weekly Shonen Jump in 2001, blah blah blah. Is there anything else? And also Kubo did some character designs for Project Sakura Wars, the video game. Anime Japan 2020 will be held from March 21st to the 24th at Tokyo Big Sight. The first 2 days will be public days and the latter 2 days will be business days. So yeah, on top of all that, I've actually seen that there's a website that has been opened, and when you go to it, it just says Bleach Face Again, and a picture like Ichigo, I want to say as well, but it's just like a flash thing of like the title, which seems as though they're doing one hell of a humongous revitalization, that's the word that keeps popping to my mind, for the franchise. But also the fact that, which they didn't really get too much into it, that it's Kubo's next work on top of it being so it's not just about Bleach, it's also about Kubo's next work, which that's where I start to think, okay, wait a minute. Because if they're also bringing voice actors and shit like that, and Morita, again, I want to say that's Ichigo's voice actor, but I don't, don't quote me. I want to say, though, either way, if they're bringing in voice actors on top of all that, more than likely, I'm assuming that whatever Kubo's next work is going to be, the creator of Bleach, I'm guessing it's either going to be a full-on Burn the Witch manga, based on, the one-shot that we got a while ago, or it's going to be a series, maybe spin-off regarding Ichigo's children, or Ichigo's son, shall I say, and Rukia's daughter, something along the lines of that. I'm guessing that it's going to be Bleach related. Again, I'd prefer, to be honest with you, like, even though Burn the Witch was cool, I liked what it was for what it was and stuff like that, I want full-on, like, some more Bleach. So either it be, which I'd prefer the direction they take if they were to do something about Ichigo and Rukia's children, which again is Rukia Renji and Ichigo Orihime, so people don't think I'm like, confusing shit. But I would more so like it to be way less like Boruto, because don't get me wrong, I really enjoy Boruto and shit like that, but it took forever for especially the anime to start really hitting, and it just feels as though the Dragon Ball Z approach is so much better. Like, if you're gonna make a big centerpiece of the story be about like the children, you gotta have the main characters still be the main characters, because that's why Dragon Ball Z worked so well, despite Gohan for the longest time essentially being like, the Boruto of the story, like he's supposed to be passing on the mantle and taking on and running with the baton, so to speak. You still had Goku there as a main, protagonist, and he was still involved in the story, even though, again, there's problems with any story out there. Like, it was always like, hey, let's wait for Goku to show up and save the day. But I would so much more prefer if this new Tite Kubo work is going to be in the realm of continuing the Bleach story, not Burn the Witch, because Burn the Witch, again, it would be cool if they decided to do that, but if it's more about like Ichigo's child and things of that nature, let it be that Ichigo, Rukia, Renji, all of them are still mainstays. It's not just like completely about the children and once in a blue Ichigo and then pop up, because that's one of the big things why people are not that invested in the Boruto series, why the Boruto series isn't as popular as it should have or could have been, is because it's like, we like those characters, we grew with those characters. I mean, mind you, there is the argument too as well that you got to think about it. Bleach been over, the manga ended in 2016, anime ended in 2012, so the anime coming back is strictly, in my opinion, for the fans that the hardcore fans of Bleach, because the Bleach fandom has still been, kicking and uproaring year after year. So I think that's one of the big things, is for them to get like, their conclusion, which, I mean, they did it with Inuyasha. Inuyasha, the original anime ended, they came back with Final Act. They've been doing a lot of things, Dragon Ball came back after like a decade and a half with a new anime and stuff like that. So I think that's one of the big reasons. But with Kubo's next work, again, assuming it's not something totally unrelated to Bleach, which wouldn't make sense. Why do a big stage with Bleach and Kubo's next work if Kubo's next work has absolutely nothing to do with Bleach? So I'm going to go under the assumption this is something connected to Bleach, whether it's Burn the Witch getting a full-on story, or it's Bleach getting a continuation via like the children. But again, hopefully, Ichigo and them are still heavily involved, and man, the possibilities. Aizen is still around, but oh my gosh, there's so much that they could do with this franchise, but we just gotta wait and see. The thing is, if it's a new, his new manga, right, if it is continuing Bleach, another argument thrown in there, what I was trying to say earlier was, the series has been over for almost 4 years now. The manga, the anime almost 8. March makes 8 years since Bleach anime is over. For newer people to get involved, it's going to be a little difficult if Ichigo and them are mainstays, because there's going to be people that they never read Bleach. So how are they going to get into this if they don't even know who these characters are or aren't familiar with them? So that's going to be a slippery slope. I guess we just got to wait and see. Curious what you guys think about this, though. How do you feel? It seems as though we're finally getting a full-on Bleach return. This is insane. Probably the anime is gonna come back. Maybe Kubo's doing a spin-off manga that'll run concurrently while the anime is going. This is nuts. Can't freaking believe it. 2020, at least something good about 2020, right? Bleach coming back. But that's all I have for this one, though. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Hit that bell to get all notifications. And if you want to follow any of my other social media, links, of course, in the description below. I'm ForneverWorld. And as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule. Anime and manga for life, boy. Have an awesome day. Peace in. And it looks like Bleach is finally returning, baby. Let's go.
Everything good always comes to an end. If you stab me in my back, we can never make amends. Trying to move to acceptance, hard to accept it. Mistakes like mirrors, gotta reflect it. I don't wanna fucking leave, but I gotta leave. Leave the maybes to the crazies. Maybe one day there I go admitting something in a subtle way. No more copies, leave without a trace. Last time, I'ma say last time. Moving on to the future, leave the memories as a pastime. Memories always feel like the worst. Letting all the past, leave it in a hearse. Sometimes I wanna lie, but I don't. Why lie when truthfully you get caught in it? Then usually is all off and shit, uncalled for shit. Now I'm off the shit. Maybe lately what I've been facing got me crazy. No, I can't take it. Maybe, 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 maybe.